That's great hope.
So I'm walking back on the ship, towards the ship.
And we're back on the ship.
I'm still pacing, so I see him soon.
Yes,
I do not make myself hidden.
Okay.
Okay. There's one of you.
We're gonna talk now.
We're gonna talk.
We're gonna talk now.
That was good.
Let's move this to a more private location, aside from the door.
As they really talk to you, they're like, "Do I really have to stand outside?"
No, come with us.
Okay.
You have external guests on ship, so
That's what we
yes.
Let's move to our room, or one of our rooms.
Alright, the crew might want to use my room.
Okay. You're gonna want me to explain, and I will explain.
Yeah, go.
Okay.
Now. Go.
I may or may not be a recruit for the Hollow Ring now.
Really? That actually is pretty good. Helen?
Sir, something that makes sense.
Okay. So here's what happened. So let's start at the beginning. We started gambling. Actually, let me put it this way. She started gambling. I started losing money.
Right.
I know. And I'm keeping it safe. I'm keeping it safekeeping right now. And so that's happened, and people noticed.
Okay, right.
All
That's the plan.
that was the plan, and there was the trade that happened.
Okay, right. Yes, that was part of the plan.
Yes,
Okay, and?
the trade happened,
Yes.
and if there was no information, he said that I could get more information if I followed him to a game.
So you...
We
yes.
split up,
Okay.
and yes, we did mess up the initial plan. I did. I know.
I kind of gathered that already, but please continue. We're wasting time.
Yeah. So she's somewhere.
Somewhere.
But here's why I think she's still alive.
Okay.
One of the last things they do is kill the person. There's
What?
the last thing that they do. The last thing they do is kill the person. They mentioned that she's going to be alone. So I'm thinking solitary confinement in a small space.
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah, that's fine. I know that's not good, but she's still alive.
Okay. Where is she?
I don't know. I know. That's the kink in our plan. And so the guy is apparently going to contact me and say to, join the Hollow Ring.
This is a really good plan. Not so much the part about her getting kidnapped, but the part where we just got recruited into the Hollow Ring.
I just got recruited.
They can't bring us friends.
So, they just asked you to join?
I have a feeling this is going to be the same situation as Diva.
Huh. Okay. And when's he going to contact you?
Eventually.
Eventually. That's
So, yeah. So,
does he know how to contact you?
he knows how much.
Oh, that's wonderful.
The thing is, I never said anything about the ship.
Yeah, okay. This is,
A lot.
Okay.
So,
Do we know that he knows something about the ship other than that you can't off it?
yeah. But
Do we know that he knows he wants to be ship, but do we know whether or not he knows anything about the ship other than that you came off it?
here's what he said, and here's what I said. Basically, he said, you came from that ship that has the alehouse on it. I said, yes, we traveled here together.
Okay. You don't know whether he knows who we are.
That we're connected or not.
Right.
All he, maybe, taking the best scenario, all that he knows is that I'm just traveling on the ship, and our destinations lined up.
Okay.
So, indefinite period of time.
So we have I see two things here. Correct me if I'm wrong.
Set everything on fire?
That's option one.
Okay,
Now, that's option 1, 5.
good. Yeah.
Okay, So option
6. That's plan A.
Plan B. Plan A is to go along with their thing. Unfortunately,
we don't know how long that can take, and we don't know how long Jezebel's going to be here, if they're going to be located in that amount of time.
or what they want me to do, or what they want me to do, that sort of thing. And I'm afraid of something. They hinted at that they were.
Oh, right, no, you mentioned that. Okay, no, keep going.
Yeah, they mentioned that they were. They didn't like the word assassin, but I felt like they were saying something about information gatherers of the physical kind through physical methods.
The cracking knuckle sort of method.
Whips and chains sort of method.
Okay. Plans?
We can either wait for them to come, we can try and go and seek her out subtly. We can go and seek her out unsubtly. We can start attacking everything randomly. No. Or we can set everything on fire. No.
Or the smoke. Which I
That
doubt.
would be fine on what they were saying.
Yeah, okay.
Waiting for something to happen.
Yeah. So that's where we are right now. This was not,
That's fine.
I know, this was not the best way, but it wasn't the worst way.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's still in tavern with that lady.
Okay. So.
Cecilia,
So,
Thor. Really hasn't.
We could try and find her.
do you have any idea?
Yeah. What we do is we go and we find someone who has a reason to find her. And then we have him loudly command it. And we need to know why. And at least get us closer to the vicinity of something work.
Alright.
It's much riskier than this one.
Yeah. But the waiting part is the issue. We don't know what they're going to do, or what I will have to do.
Or you don't just how long it's gonna take.
Exactly. As a precaution, then, I probably should not use my room. I just thought I should swap with one of the crew members for their bunk. No.
It's like a small village. Is it part of the?
Yes.
Yeah.
Hanover is within the Empire. So there'd be, I don't know, what seems standard. Well, I'm more thinking necessarily raw numbered, but density-wise. How oppressive do you think the Empire is at this point? Yeah.
They probably don't care about this, too.
Guards on the streets. I mean, certainly there'd be a few around.
This is more of a backcountry water place, so they send not the favored people here. They don't send the favored ones here.
Right. Yeah. Actually, it's a pretty nice environment. As far as that goes, but it's a fairly nice environment.
It's just
A little vacation
small.
spot. Yeah. Nice beach.
So yeah, that's where we're at right now. Yeah. I know this isn't what you wanted, and I'm really sorry it didn't go that way.
So what are we doing? We need this clan thing. We need to.
So we either wait, or we can try and basically trick them into giving us more information.
Yeah.
Anyway, so it doesn't change that dichotomy. We can either wait, we can try and trick them into giving us more information, or we can just attack them. But attacking them means attacking everyone.
We can attack everyone.
Right. So we have two options.
Wait. Or
So, pretty pink pirate princess, chains of command, make it all.
Really? Pretty pink pirate princess. I don't think we can afford to wait.
okay.
Okay. So we're gonna try and trick them.
Can I afford to wait?
Yes. You can be excluded from but I don't mean like
Yeah.
go away, don't listen.
Yeah. Like I'm doing something separate aside from you guys.
So we could try and pose as someone who's trying to buy something from them. We could pose as someone who has some reason to want Jezebel, but that seems more risky.
Well, this might be, I might be prying, but how much do you know of Jezebel's past? Let me rephrase that question. What do you know of Jezebel's past that we can use to find the hollow ring of what they sell?
She stabbed you off with a fork in the eyeball, and I went to sell.
Fairly sure they sell slaves, women as prostitutes.
And
And we don't know about this again.
yeah, they don't know.
Drat, our plan to present the hollow ring with bait didn't work. Let's go find more bait.
Always sure I'll make some sort of-
Yeah,
I'm guessing they're probably into like drugs, just sort of the
Smuggling.
Yeah, smuggling.
Yeah, smuggling. Gia. Not
Do we
Gia.
still have those gold statues?
Why would those help?
We do.
Because they're replicas of a very well-known set.
And they might be
And they're
interested in
very
something to sell.
But anyone would be interested in buying them. We need to get something that only they would respond to.
Well, they're very, yeah, everyone's interested in them, but they're very valuable, and supposedly they're very rare.
Yeah, let's go find somewhere. We could also, so yeah, just, I don't know, try and score some drugs. I guess it's probably less conspicuous than trying to buy a slave.
That's true. Alright, let's go get some drugs.
Hey, drug life.
I'll be waiting.
You're not there.
Yeah, you still be happy.
How's that going, by the way? How's that going, by the way?
It's going swimmingly.
It's actually so weird tonight.
It must be swimming.
Got a second date planned.
I think that means something different for Cedric. Swimming.
Yeah. It means, oh god, I'm swimming. Maybe, oh god,
Oh God. You make plans for a second date?
Yes.
Does that mean you're finishing this one, or?
So I assume the night is, I assume the thing later in the night, I know.
Not really.
For a sketchy organization, they sure do a lot during the day.
This is
Subtleties.
I think that's the point. I don't know. Did you say something I could do?
Yeah.
I'm done with you.
discuss your happy movie.
I mean, you could excuse yourself if you felt the need.
Well, I'm looking at the bar.
Okay, so stay.
I excuse you.
Come back with a new hat.
No, you
Yeah, you
don't.
do that to people, various people in the bar.
It's like, need more feathers.
No, too many feathers, too many feathers!
Thanks.
Silver ways. Jezebel could have gambled and won me these hats.
Oh. Sorry, right. Yeah, continue this.
Barbara,
Yes.
how's it going?
So, how's it going?
I guess we're still sort of just like, what time of night is it? Is it like,
Well, it's not that late.
or
Evening.
Like 6.
Yeah.
Ish.
Maybe. Yeah, early evening.
You said 5, 6?
5.
5.
Maybe I could move it.
Because I was gonna plan like walking around the festival and just like looking at all the stuff,
Yeah, how would you
just sort of also keeping in mind what am I going to do, or what are we going to do.
Okay. So as you pass by various setups, nothing seems to be fully up and going yet.
Okay.
And people are setting up and preparing. Suddenly a somewhat large, by large I mean round man, passes by you and does a double take. Turns back and says, "Hey, have I seen you before?"
Well, maybe, but I have not seen you before.
No. You remind me of somebody.
You don't remind me of anyone.
Oh, I'm sorry. Where are my manners? They call me Hog Tie.
They call me crude.
Something out of Florida.
Exactly.
Yeah, exactly.
Exactly. Well, they deal in prostitution.
I like sort of take it back everything, but I say, well, that's an odd name. Or that's an odd nickname to have.
Yeah, well, I know I did. What? Kind of. Yeah. I transport animals. Pigs, typically. Occasionally cows and sheep, but mostly swine, so...
Anyway, I
That's
remind you of
nickname.
somebody.
Yes. Do you know a man named Robert Hollandina?
Yes, I happen to.
You do? Is he here? In town?
Yes, he's on a ship right over there. Well, I don't know his connection to you. I just know that he's looking for you.
That's why we're here.
Well, no, you
Oh my
have
God.
We just crossed over into actual truth.
No, I don't know his connection to your affair. So,
No, I wanted to know why Bard, in appearance, would remind someone of Robert. And we don't know who Bard's dad is.
yeah.
Okay. Let's keep going. I'm not even going to test this. Keep going.
Can I continue,
I
please?
tell him to go look for like some tavern on a boat.
Oh, you told him where? Oh.
Yeah, I tell him that he's in a tavern on a boat.
You claim that you're...
That's Robert for you. Yep. I'm sorry. We used to do business together. You know he was a merchant at one point, as am I. Old friend of mine.
But I remind you of him.
Yeah, I
Do you?
don't know what it was. Just seeing you made me think of him.
Okay.
But you say tavern ship.
Tavern ship.
All right. Can you take me to him? Or are you busy?
I'd rather not. But yeah, I'd just rather not. He's sort of really annoying. And he's probably been drinking.
I can understand that. I can understand that. All right. I'll go talk to him myself.
Alright.
Nice
Nice to
seeing
meet
you. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Never expected. Be glad to meet him. All right. So he leaves.
Oh my god.
And
I turned to Kevin.
yeah.
Oh my god, what the hell just happened?
Oh,
But
he seemed nice.
he did seem nice, but I mean, really, come on, dude.
I don't know.
But
Did-
why did I remind you of your name?
You're not wearing a hat.
And
No.
repair merchant?
That surprised me.
You're like mercenary.
I suppose it's kind of good that you're dealing in. Yeah, speaking very loosely.
Well, I can know what he wants from him, so.
I don't know. But do you? I mean, like I said, he seemed nice, but how much would you trust in an associate of Robert? Just
Honestly,
send him off to the ship. I mean,
I know that he was, like, I worked on his ship before. I know that he was a mercenary, but other than that, I don't know much about his family.
yeah. But
So-
you still, I mean, but I understand you're upset with them, but should you really just send a stranger to you straight at them? Shouldn't we, I don't know, at least head that way so we're not far?
Well, considering he's probably on the ship, he's not alone. But I guess maybe watching the fireworks fly would be pretty good thing to watch.
Alright, that's true. I mean, I'm not gonna argue with that if that's your reason to go back. But I want you to take it seriously, Barb. Remember, they are in the middle of a very delicate operation.
Yeah, that's probably
So,
just kicked the bucket. Just saying.
and you want to make that
I
worse?
just want to tell, like, I don't know. I sort of just want them to say, like, I'm sorry, I didn't, like, even, like, just flat out tell you, no, you're not going to do this. That would have, but, like, I mean, actually sat me down and said that.
I'm
Because
pretty sure they definitely
they
did
but
argue
they didn't, like, they didn't tell
pretty
me that,
vehemently.
oh, if you, like, we don't want you to do this as much that, or so badly that we're going to drug you.
Well, of course they wouldn't tell you that.
I mean, it's sort of like telling a 4-year-old who always takes cookies from the cookie jar, or like has made plans to take cookies from the cookie jar, and like pretty much, I don't know, like just flat out, I don't know, putting them to bed early. It's like it's just like, you guys suck. I'm just like pissed off, like I don't know what the hell is happening in Barb right now. Just more or less like, It's just like I'm more or less like just so pissed off that you guys broke me. That's pretty much all I know. But it's just like, honestly, I don't really like. I think they sort of do like deserve some pressure because I mean, I had a fairly straightforward plan. I don't know what their plan is, and their plan is much riskier than my plan was. And I at least had countermeasures and precautions and everything like that. They had that, but I mean, handing over one person to them.
Shouldn't that be all the more reason that we should go back and help them if we can?
Fine, I'll go back, but I'm not going to help them out of this unless they apologize.
Fair enough. Okay. Agreed? Back to the ship? Okay. Alright. So, the ship has a visitor.
Wonder who it is.
I'll take him.
Which visitor? There's clicking 3 at this point.
Hello.
One of them's gonna get a beat now.
Door number 1. Door number 2.
Okay.
Door number 3.
I'm up on deck waiting for my visitor.
I'm still with them.
Yes. And so, is he hiding, or is he making his presence known?
Well, which person is it?
Who is it? Yeah. Is it a he?
Let me think on that.
Is it a 4?
Is it a boy?
It's actually no one.
I'm jumped to this quickly.
Could be someone completely random.
Well, I'm just looking for a tavern man.
But like some like pirates walk on, they're just like.
Anyways, yeah. Who is it?
Hogtie. Walks onto the ship.
Keep in mind, he never asked me for my name, so...
Can I help you?
Hey! I'm looking for Rober. He on here?
Might I ask what business you have with him?
I'm an old friend of his, Hogtie.
Strange. I never recall him ever talking about a hog tie.
Your name is Hogtie?
That's certainly to bring up about like.
Yeah. I transport hogs.
So you're a bacon man.
Yeah, you could say that.
I see. Might I ask what business you have with him? It is getting late, as you know, and he is a, shall we say, lightweight.
I totally understand where you're going with that. No business in particular. Heard he was here. Came to say hello.
Sure. Okay. Let me go get him.
Thank you kindly.
I glanced over to Edward. And I go to the tavern where I assume Robert is.
Yeah.
Robert? If I may have a moment of your time. Hog tie.
Hogtie. What's about him?
He wants to say hello.
He's here.
Do you want this in a private or public location?
Public.
With backup?
Maybe.
He's on deck. Edward's there with his pie machine. Should I also be around?
Shouldn't be that bad, but
I'll be around.
Alright. Well, you gotta find someone to sit down in the bar. I'm not.
Random crew number 13. It's your lucky day.
It's Nicholas.
Oh, Nicholas.
No, Nicholas.
Nicholas.
Yeah.
Nicholas.
Alright.
Thank you.
Cloud tie.
This is Robert, am I correct?
Rover!
Hey.
How have you been?
I'll let you two have some fun.
I've been alright.
Yeah, how's business?
It's alright. Alright, you know, bargains is good.
Our business. You're not mercenarying anymore?
No. I gave up that life long ago.
Oh.
Yeah, no, too many long nights.
No, I understand. Yeah.
Yeah, you gotta wear the
How
hat.
to be wearing the hat.
You must have the hat.
So,
Gotta say, I like your new hat.
Thank you. I like my new hat too. So what have you been up to? Still moving all those livestock?
Yep. Business is, well, has its ups and downs, but it's fairly solid work, so keeps me busy, pays the bills,
It's good.
fills the belly.
What do I know this? Was it
Oh, I
stopping by to...
I was just in town, Pie Festival. How could I resist? Yeah, and I saw a young lass who reminded me of you.
Really?
I asked if you were in town. Pointed me to this ship.
That's strange. But... Alright.
I am eavesdropping. At the sound of that, I'm going to step off the deck and look around the ship for a certain crew member.
Oh, she's gone.
I'm long.
Helen!
Can I ask you who was that reminded? You? Me?
Oh, I didn't actually catch her name.
Can you tell me what she might have looked like?
She was, now I forget Barbara's physical description.
It's like pretty much a little bit like pretty much my height.
Well, you can just say Barbara's description.
Yeah.
Yeah, he briefly describes Barbara and the fellow she was with.
Can you give me 1 second?
Sure?
Yeah, I'll be right back. You're trying to find Holly. Where you going, Will?
Honey, we were just talking about it. We're gonna murder her! Hey!
Come back up.
Here, we'll let him.
You're gonna have to give me and my friends.
I'm coming up there.
Go down to tavern, have a drink or two. I'll be back in a little bit of time. Turns out the person you ran into was one of our crewmates.
Former.
Oh,
Former crewmates who wasn't supposed to really be. Yeah. So.
She's
I
not
see.
easily distracted if you don't want her to get
Gotta
lost.
wrangle in the little ones.
Yes.
I understand.
4-person group huddle.
Let's go ahead.
Where's Barb? And
Not on the ship. She's not on the ship.
Barb's not on the ship.
Barbara left us there.
Yes.
Yes.
I'm going to murder
Thank you!
This is why we're friends.
More importantly, Devo is also off the ship.
That doesn't surprise me.
Scrap of a man.
No. It's bad if the hollering finds Devo alive.
Smuggle himself back into the ship before he gets there.
That's bad.
Even would be an issue. Barb, not so much.
Let's go find her.
How? I have an idea. Just call them deserters. Offer a reward.
Oh, wait. Didn't we just get money from selling Jessica?
You have money. I want it.
We definitely have money. We can just go out and post reward for crewmen who went ashore without leave. It's perfectly normal within the law.
Yeah, but
Kendrick!
Someone I noticed the recognized pictures
of Barbara.
And Devo.
of Devo.
Didn't you just send me
But we just have to put up Barbara. Devo's not going to be able to her.
True.
I think we should.
So you're gonna rely on and wait for the general populace to solve your problem for you.
Go with something like that. You know, find her before we have to post a flyer. You know, make sure to tell her.
Yeah, so out of curiosity, are we going to do like the execution thing or just throw her overboard? Like, how are we going to do this?
What if, I'm waiting, but what if we set her on fire and watch it fall?
I'm never playing with pirates again.
The fire is all me!
Does the phrase murder hobos mean anything to anyone here?
There's a good story reason we're going to murder.
I'm not actually going to kill her, right?
Probably not.
Okay. So
Don't be too hasty!
It depends on how many other people she's laughed at. If she told half the Hollow Ring that we're here trying to kill them, well,
If she told the Hollow Ring, then I will just shoot her on the spot.
we are now fucked, aren't we?
Yeah. We can still make this out from
How good of a job are you guys doing of keeping your voices down in this discussion?
not
I
Probably has to remind me.
don't think a very good job.
Yeah,
that's a kill.
we're not in direct stream of people coming on board that the opposite side of the time, but we're not being too quiet now.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, we're in a public place. Let's collect ourselves.
Let's find
I always thought that you guys could come below deck.
Hogtie's gonna poke his head in.
Yes. Yes.
I don't mean to intrude or nothing, but did I hear somebody say Hollow Ring?
Oh, fuck.
Why would you have heard that?
Because I heard it. What kind of stupid question is that?
The kind of stupid question is an answer that assures us.
Okay, I think you could have done a better job with your words, but
I'm an engineer. Words I'm used to are things like transmigration.
Anyway, about the...
anyway, sorry. Hollow Ring. Right. I might know a thing or two.
Mike,
It could be helpful.
those aren't really very, very good words. I'm not fond of those words.
So we establish it, none of us are good with words. As for helping us,
You gotta be careful around here, as you ought to know.
Yes, we do.
But before you go walking straight into the mouth of the dragon, I suggest you meet a few people first.
You can just like that.
Can we talk somewhere
Private.
privately?
Yes. Follow us.
have some pie.
Yes,
Take one off of the podcast.
Yes, I didn't know pie. We go to some private place.
We go into your room. Yeah, your room. No.
Like a little office room type thing.
Yes,
Right?
you do. You do have an office room. You do have an office
So
room.
we go in there.
Okay.
Not everything takes place in the office room.
No.
Anyway.
You were saying.
So, what's y'all's business with the Hollow Ring?
Revenge.
Yeah.
Revenge. Okay. Okay. I figured it was something like that. You ought to know that you aren't the only ones.
Looking for revenge. Against the Hollow Ring. Here at this current point in time. Are all of those correct?
Yes.
So out of curiosity, to be clear what kind of footing we're on, is this we want the restoration of law and order and peace, or that we want to move the another turf kind of problem?
The former.
We can talk.
I'm part of an organization called the Crimson.
Crimson. Okay.
I like it too. Oh, strong.
Cedric hides with his dark navy blue coat. Not a fan of red.
I feel like the Imperial Red is a little more towards the burgundy side.
Mm.
Yeah, but still.
Crimson is more ugly.
Yes, and so about this crimson.
We are a small underground network
Mm-hmm.
attempting to undermine the Hollow Ring.
I see where our interests align.
Indeed. We've been careful. Small efforts, of course, but you get intel where you can. Recently tried a setup to trap some of their smugglers, but we lost the cargo in a miscommunication.
Did this happen somewhere around Sky Tuber? No.
Yeah, actually it did.
Dominic?
Oh. No. This was a separate.
This was
Separate.
Princess.
No, princess.
Okay.
Governor's daughter.
Governor's daughter.
She might act like a princess sometimes.
Mm.
I've met her. I know. No. This was a. It was a. That's not important right now. What's important right now is your situation.
Yes.
Am I right?
Yes.
You have a pressing issue, it sounds to me.
We do. You
What
want
might that be exactly?
Forgive me for being half truthful with you, but I'm not sure I can fully trust you yet. But because this is very sensitive to us,
No, I know. I understand. Just
we did mention, like we said, revenge.
yes.
And so one of our close crewmates was a prisoner of the Hollow Ring.
Ah, I see. Yes.
No chance that I can talk to you. I'd be screwing myself right now.
That girl.
The young lass I met.
Yes. I don't think she should go that far just yet, but let's focus on the task at hand. And
Alright.
so we tried to get revenge through sort of a way that hasn't turned out as well as we had hoped.
What did you do?
We're idiots. Well, I'm an idiot. Betrayed.
Did you give her back to them?
Yes. I know.
There was more to the plan that didn't.
Oh no, I'm sure there is. But that's the situation. They've
Yes.
got one of your guys,
Gross.
gals. Yeah.
Yes. And
Alright.
so, yes. Yeah, and the best lead we have right now is a promise, although that I'll be joining.
You signed up.
Yeah.
I'm an idiot.
Yeah. Well, sorry, I don't mean to insult you. I just met you.
Mhm.
But I think I know him a little better than you, so
That won't happen. That'd be happening. I assume.
let me give it to you straight. The most likely situation of when they mean meet up with you to recruit, they mean get rid of loose end.
Mhm.
The second most likely, they mean get rid of loose end by sending you on a suicide mission.
Yep.
Much like that Devo fellow was set to do.
Or whatever his alias was. Yeah. Okay. I figured as much. And so you understand our predicament now.
All right.
And so I see that, forgive me for sounding businesslike, our interests do align, very much so, in that we both want the Hollow Ring gone. How can we help?
Well, I couldn't tell you exactly. But certainly rescuing your friend
Is a high priority.
would be what you're after at the moment, and it would.
Actually, this information might help you. She probably kill me for spilling this. She and the head of the Hollow Ring have something. There was something between them.
Oh. That level.
So this might be very in your favor too.
High priority indeed.
Yes. I don't mean that as a threat. I meant that as maybe more information to help you out.
Yes. Yes, extracting her would certainly be a thorn in their side. Not that they'd be losing anything they didn't have yesterday, but
It'd be horrible if this branch of the Hollow Ring sent a message out to the head boss saying they had this said person.
Which they do.
They do,
Like
but
too bad.
if she happened to have disappeared when he arrived
could cause difficulties.
within the Hollow
For
Ring.
sure, yes. I see.
I'm sorry. I haven't noticed that. Turning it this way.
It
Trying to fix it.
It might work. Now, I've got a good idea of the general area where she might be. Getting in, specifically, got
It's
my
gonna be hard.
expertise.
Yeah.
You need someone trained in the stealthy arts.
There's a person who's going to throw us over. I am trained in the lying arts, if that works.
I ain't gonna
I have
say.
recently been trained in the walking arts.
She's talking about seduction.
I wouldn't go that far. I literally just learned how to walk across the room like a little bit. And not like
Okay.
So the point is, if you want someone who can like not be seen, you don't have anyone here. Looking for someone who can pretend to be someone else, I can do it. Looking for someone who can shoot them, but I don't think that's much gonna help.
That's probably the wrong way to go at this
Mhm.
point.
Firebomb, bad. Firebombing, bad.
Well, not if you want your friend to survive.
Yes.
So, and yes, the direct violence approach is not your best bet. They are well armed.
Mm-hmm. I assume so. And we
Well
have the
staffed.
ship. I thank you for the information that you've brought to us. What other resources do we have to sort of combat this Hollow Ring? Or more importantly, what other resources do you have?
More on that I cannot say at the moment.
I understand.
But we do have resources and information available.
Yes, and we are, of course, willing to work with you. Very willing.
But you would have to come to us there in town to negotiate that.
Where would we do that?
I'm gonna write something down for you.
Where is it?
Go to this location.
Okay.
You'll know who to talk to.
Okay. Alright, so
We don't have a whole lot of time.
I know.
Not easily.
What would that look like?
Well, you could set up a distraction that would draw some of them away. A good lie might get you in the first layer, but Oliver keeps his cards close to the chest, if you know what I mean.
Yes.
Is he,
Oh.
is he like the man for the Halloween for these cards?
Yes. He's in, she mentioned the name. Yeah, he's in charge of this city.
Then here's my next question for you. This Imbu building that they're held up in, I assume, right?
Yeah.
Okay. It's a distractions. Okay. Would strategic pinpoint sniper shots help?
I don't know. I suppose it depends on how strategic.
This distraction happens. It brings guards out. Some of the guards fall.
Mm-hmm.
How would they react to that? Would they pull in or push out?
I can't be entirely sure. They might go out, but then again, that seems like suicide if they can be picked off from that point anyways. Certainly wouldn't be any safer. But just moving in wouldn't get them anywhere.
So they would do two.
They might split their efforts.
Yeah.
Either way. So it could bring some out further.
But not.
But whatever's left there is certainly going to be on
They're
much
not going to
higher
send the
alert.
best people out. That's what I'm
No, definitely not. They play a fairly defensive game,
I figured.
and that's why it's been pretty difficult to get at them.
Then
Understand, we've been at this for a number of years.
I understand. You are not new to this. Your organization is not new to this. Okay then. This is my last question. I don't know if my friends here have any other questions. I've been sort of dominating the conversation. Assuming we don't have a stealth person, I should go to this address. We should go to this address.
Well, I'd say you should head there anyways.
What I'm saying
I
is
don't know
that
why you keep writing her off. She seemed like a sweet gal.
She's unreliable at best. She might have actually not known ours to betray us.
Oh,
Yeah, that was
I'm sorry to hear that.
Yeah. Let me put it this way. She told you where we were. Who else has she told where we are?
And she didn't want me.
Fair enough, yes. I mean, I simply introduced myself as an associate of Rover's, so...
Which is a really great song to begin with. No offense, Steve.
No, I understand.
So, that is, as your proof of, she has told other people where we are.
Indeed.
And
Barb, where are you at right now?
I'm pretty much, like, I think I have the boat in sight, but I think maybe saw their heads or Bluebear's hat on deck, so I'm just keeping my distance. I haven't heard any of the conversation.
You would have seen it on deck, yes, but then it disappeared below deck.
Yes, and I would have been like, oh shit, they're together. Maybe they found out that I'm gone.
Could be, since you don't see any of the major players
On deck.
outside at all.
Yeah. So it's just like, oh shit. They know I'm gone. They probably think I betrayed them or something. I don't know the one guy.
Yeah, well,
True, I didn't know anything about him, but
that's probably kind of the problem.
yeah.
What are you gonna do about it?
I don't know. I just have to face the music.
So, we're going on board?
Well, they probably already all agreed on killing me. Metaphorically. Hopefully.
I hope so.
I'll probably never be able to leave the ship again.
Probably not.
And yet they'll, like, what? Their plan was to use Jezebel as bait?
How do you know that?
Well,
Devo knows.
Oh, that's right. Okay.
and they probably use Jezebel as bait.
Yeah.
She's probably someplace where they can't get to her.
I mean, unless it's all gone amazingly swimmingly, and we've just missed out.
Then why
That
are they
seems
still
likely.
Here?
I don't know, maybe they're back already.
No, I mean the boat. Why haven't they left yet?
Oh. Yeah, something bad's happened.
So they're probably gonna need someone to bail her out.
Yeah, like you said, you've got the skill set. They might come looking for you anyway.
Yeah. I wonder if they would notice if I just sat in the tavern.
With them, who knows how long that might take.
And I say let's do it. Chances are hiding in plain sight. They always do that plan.
Alright, to the tavern.
So I just sit in the tavern with my feet up on the table and going,
Doody-doo, doody-doo.
okay. And so we're finished talking with hot ties. Or yeah, you guys have anything else for hot tie?
I don't know. Very distracted by the hat.
No, I don't have anything
How
else.
far are you trying to go with this?
Who are you talking to?
Okay. That's what I'm talking to.
Me? It is after midnight, so I wasn't sure if that was a when do we end kind of question.
That would also be interesting, but in character, how far do you want to go with this?
Well, what do you mean?
I mean, like, so we've destroyed the 1 pounds, so we're going to strike a blow at least to 1 pound local ring. I don't know what their subdivisions are called.
Yeah.
We'll call those semicircles.
Hollow hearts. It's hollow hearts.
It's a slice of pie.
it all makes sense.
Anyway.
But I'm curious if that's like what you want to do or if you intend to go farther and wipe them out.
Our organization hopes to take them down completely, but that's a much longer term goal, you understand.
Of course, it does affect them.
True.
Have some problem.
Oliver.
I don't even know if I gender bent that. Must have some problem with different than if you want to take them all down.
Our interests line up that we also want to take them all down. Okay, so it is late. I assume meeting at this location would be pulling this up. Would be not the best time right now.
Yeah. Oh. Yeah, you may want to wait a few hours.
Wait until daylight.
Daylight? Wait until it gets darker.
Okay. Okay. Then I think if no one else has anything, you'll expect to see us then.
Indeed, I will.
Thank you for your assistance.
Thank you, Hawkeye.
Thank you. I think we could
Both benefit.
use the additional personnel.
I'm sorry to keep bothering you with questions, but should we have some friends? Should we call them in for assistance?
What kind of friends?
Other ships with crew.
Oh, I don't think a full-scale attack like that is necessary. Not just for this. Besides, that takes time
And
to
later
organize.
well, it's in the works, but we'll leave it later. We'll do that.
Okay. We just wanted to know if we need to send out word or not.
Word has already been sent. You missed that intro.
I meant to this location specifically.
Anyway,
Anyways, we'll see you later tonight.
I'll see you then. Rober, it's been an interesting meeting. I'll talk to you soon. Ma'am? And he leaves.
I'm not thanking you for calling me ma'am. I'm thanking you for his help.
Okay. Well, this gets more and more interesting.
Don't you dare. Okay.
This is getting more and
He's
more.
already gone.
Yeah, it's getting more and more interesting. So, if Barb comes back, what do we do?
Turn?
With a shield.
No, with the stick.
I
A
was
big
going to use
fucking
a whip,
stick.
but
I was going to use a pillow filled with soap.
A flaming torch. Flamethrower. No, not a flamethrower. A
Anyways,
flaming torch.
someone should be up on deck to see if she's.
See, this is my point.
He missed it.
I'm just gonna go lie down for a little bit. I just.
wait, who's playing for?
Right?
Yeah.
Nicholas.
Nicholas.
Nicholas. Okay.
So he's going to be down there?
I suppose so. I haven't done it yet today, so I should be down there for this.
Roberta, would you go back up to the deck? Keep an eye on things. Mainly watch out in case Pat comes back and.
I'm wearing a mask because of the mask thing too, so.
Okay.
I'm curious.
Well, yeah.
Okay.
Just like
So I get into the
yeah, they
tavern.
still know me.
I get into the tavern, and looking around, I relieve Nicholas from his post.
Okay. He thanks you. He goes.
I start serving, and why is someone putting her feet up on our tables? I go over. Excuse me, ma'am.
I lean
Respect
back
the
and say,
property.
so I'm guessing your plan failed.
Oh, it's you.
And we'll stop there.